Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago White Sox and the Dodgers. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Oh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, number 7.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Yoan Moncada stands in as he looks at ball one here. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Again, a 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Those 2-out hits are so big, they're so valuable, and to have a 2-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board when it looked like you were going to get nothing.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Carlos Rodon will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What's your take on him, H?
Well, we'll see a lot of fastballs from him, but primarily the one that is running from that arm side into the hitter. You'll see some guys get knocked back off the plate. You may see somebody get knocked down, but it's not intentional. He's really just trying to get that good movement that maybe jam the hitter.
So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Coming to the plate now, number 35, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
And now is Yasiel Puig, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. In the air to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that retires the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Second. Stepping up to the plate, Giovanni Soto. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Giovanni Soto.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Third baseman number 20.
Into the knees for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, number 48, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Yasmani Grandal.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Trace Thompson digs in. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, number 67. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, number 32, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Number 32.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Number 67 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 55.
Digging in, Carlos Rodon.
Carlos
He'll get to take his
Rodon.
first cuts here. In there at the knees, strike one. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around and in the home half of inning number 3.
Clayton Kershaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson into shallow left, 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with a low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Justin Turner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now. Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Corey Seager.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, number 35.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
The right fielder, number 6.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig.
Puig.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to third. Davidson comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Yoan Moncada comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Abreu. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
1-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taylor has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
The batter, right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Lucas Giolito will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 27, Lucas Giolito.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's one away.
Fielder, Trace.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trace Thompson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'm not sure what he saw on that pitch. I mean, that ball's way out of the zone. That was almost one of those, I'm making up my mind, I'm swinging as soon as he releases it.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready with another 0-2. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, number 67. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 5. Ready for another chance? Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giovanni Soto.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Davidson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Now batting, number in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. A man left for the Tyler Danish, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and he's retired here, 1 away. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in once again, number 35. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Tyler Saladino will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Tyler Saladino.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Tim Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a step off. Ball 1-1. One and one, here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. White Sox leave one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Number 66 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
On the move is Garcia. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard hit ball to short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking, is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Thompson.
Trace Thompson digs in as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Alan Henson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Catcher number 8.
Leury Garcia will move into the on deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle taken for a strike.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Sanchez.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Alan Henson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Danny Farquhar comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Action of the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose.
Danny Farquhar.
Number 67 is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Justin Turner will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, that grounder got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back to center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their sixth home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Moncada fields it cleanly.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to... Ready for another shot now. Number 48. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Kershaw now on 1-1. Drilled to first. Reined in. No problem here. 1 away.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
43, Danny Farquhar.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is Zach Putnam enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Zach
Trace Thompson digs in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready once again, number 67. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready for another chance? Clayton Kershaw. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the 331 sign. Thompson rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Standing in now, Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Next to bat will be the Cuban import.
Leading off for the White Sox, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Number 30 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Number 44 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Number 67 is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Carlos Rodon worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.